What a move, what a win.
Don't count out anybody. It is still that close.
Nobody wants it more than you.
It is showtime right now. Side by side.
The egos are on full display.
What a wheel man, baby. Way to fight.
Nobody batting an eye. Nobody bailing out.
Stay locked in
Who
here.
wants it the most? It is all on the table.
The drivers are strapped in. The crew is ready. And we're
Here we
ready to
go.
fire up engines. Get ready for history to be made here at Daytona. We're moments away from the start of the race.
Yeah, look at that. Nice. All right, so we are starting the Fantasy Daytona 500. Yes, it's 26 laps. I'm not doing like 50 today. But, I mean, hey, why not? We got a double shootout in the wake of all this. So I did a lot of work leading up to this. This is not the career one. We did film the career one and it didn't go through. So, yeah, we are going to make it now. So let's go ahead, start this thing, and see where we could go with it. All right. Let's go racing, boys. Boogity, boogity, boogity. The 26 Daytona 500 is underway.
Stay low.
And we are ready to show these guys that we can do it.
Stay low.
26 laps for this race is going to be insane.
Stay low.
5 gears is absolutely insane, and that it takes so long to get that far.
Stay low.
Oh, who is that?
Stay low.
Oh, they're 3 wide. Well, jeez. Okay. So, as we're doing this, William Byron is hot on my tail with Cindric again. But let's see if Cindric sticks with the 24. If not, we'll stay with the draft with him. He can be my invisible teammate today. So let's look at this. William Byron, Cindric, Busch, and Custer are rounding out your top 5. Now, with that being said right now, I don't know exactly when they'll actually come down pit road. Even if they do or not, we shall see. Everything seems to be decent right now, even if we have to go to the end. And I think we have a 16 lap estimated fuel window, so maybe lap 10 will come down pit road and risk it for the biscuit.
One outside. Stay low.
No, I don't know. I don't have the room for him.
Clear high if you want it.
He was all up on the side of my car. This. Cindric looking for his Daytona 500, along with Kyle Busch. William Byron on his third.
Up top.
Look at this. Look how close they are. And if Tyler Reddick gets that speed boost again, he's going to be right up here with me like he was in the duels. Oh, and there's a wreck! Kyle Busch! Will there be a caution? No caution. Wild. Kyle Busch is out of the mix. And it looks like I'm pulling away just a little bit. And here comes Barry. Dude. Reddick, McDowell, Barry.
One inside. Clear, all clear.
Here comes the 24.
Clear low if you want it.
And now I'm getting passed in all sorts of directions. Let's see if I can stick on to Reddick just long enough. Now Alex Bowman. Alex Bowman.
To go.
I'm gonna see if Joey Logano can sneak up on me and give me some drafting space. Because now we got the 6 car, Keselowski, and now he's up here in the mix. Keselowski. I think my car does better on long runs than it does on short runs. And we got a 14 lap window. So maybe lap 12 I'll decide to come down pit road. But if people start pitting right off the bat, then that might be a possibility. Josh Berry in the number 21. I remember when the last time the 21 came down victory lane here at Daytona, and it was like 2011. 2011. Wow, I'm way ahead of my time. 2011. Is that Dale Earnhardt? No, that's not Dale Earnhardt. That's gotta be Stenhouse Jr. Bubba Wallace out of nowhere coming up here to the front. It says I got a 10 lap radius here, which is wild. I'm surprised no one has came down pit road yet.
One bottom. One inside. We'll get the lead back. Stay focused. 3 wide. 3 wide. Out front. Nice job.
Getting pushed back to the front.
Car high. outside. One inside. Clear bottom. Inside. Clear inside. Bring it in and pit this time. Outside, all right, let us know what you need, bud.
We're gonna do 2 cans of fuel. We do 1 can. Let's change all these tires here. Might as well. Let's do 30. If everything's at 30, I'm sure we'll have a chance. There's a possibility we'll go a lap down. And if this is a possibility that we do go a lap down, then when they come down pit road, I think we'll be able to last longer at the end. If they don't pit, we've tried.
Bring it around and pit this time.
Speed limit is 60 miles an hour.
Stay low. Clear high if you want it. Whoa, up driver. We just lost the lead.
So let's get this pit window in now. We're probably gonna go a lap down, which is all right. But if we stay with the leaders just long enough, I'm sure we'll become a leader. In this sport, you have to think strategically and very smart, because if I have more time to gather these laps.
Stay on the blend line now.
Now we're on lap 12. We can make it now, definitely, to the... Making it to the end is not going to be my problem. It's these guys who are probably going to make it to the end. So now we're here discussing this, we got 4 fresh tires, a good amount of gas. You think it might be a little premature to come down the road, but thinking logically, I should be good. To the end. And I feel like I'm going to be fine.
That's halfway.
We're at the halfway mark. We're still on the lead lap. We'll just keep an eye on that. So Bush, I think it's completely out of this thing. Now you're asking, Hinks, why would you come down and do this and risk everything? Well, if I pitted with lap 15 or 16, I would have to fight that back up and fight for that position again. If I'm already out here, I should be fine. And see, a majority of them right there just came down pit road. And if you're not first, you're last.
Inside now. Clear. Clear inside.
Oh, and there's a wreck.
One bottom. Clear inside.
Oh, Gilliland.
10 to go now.
We're going to make it right there.
Leader is pitting.
Yeah, I've not done this very well. But we'll figure it out here in a little bit. We shall see. I'm kind of nervous about this, but miracles do happen.
Leaders on pit road. Outside door. Clear up top. Outside. One outside. 3 wide. 4 wide. Outside. 4 wide. 3 wide. 1 bottom. Clear inside.
And those two are about
Clear high.
Ryan Blaney's and
Inside. Clear inside. Clear inside. Leaders in the pits.
okay. There we go. Technical difficulties there with my headset. The leaders are coming down pit road.
1 low. Clear low.
Let's see if this miracle comes out. We're in third. And we're gaining on the 41. I think the 41 has to.
Leaders on pit road.
No way. The leader is going down pit road. And I thought... Probably because my headsets are dying. We don't know. So there I am, leading the race once again. What I thought was a bad call at first. I was like, no, I might have messed up there. But the fact that I'm leading and how well that turned out. But here's the thing. We have 7 laps left of a window of gas. So I'm gonna nail it. I'm gonna go. Blaney, hot on my butt. With Kozlowski, Smith, and Elliott.
5 to go.
I have just enough to make it to the end. So the old NASCAR trick still works. Come in a little bit earlier than the rest of these guys. Go get the lead back. Strategically, smart. Will that pan out through the rest of the race? Yeah. And it will too. I don't think they have enough to keep up. My tire staying the same way actually does help it out a lot better. I'm loose, really bad. Three laps left to go with a 5 estimated fuel window. I'm not gonna push her as hard right now because there really would be no point. By myself. And I just drove off like, nah, they're not gonna catch up to me.
2 to go this time.
2 laps to go. Went to pit early. Didn't think I was gonna make it to the end. Made a faster pit stop by cutting my lap just enough. Cutting my laps down on fuel is what I'm trying to say, at least. I didn't think I was gonna make it. And I was like, oh, I'm gonna cut my lap pit road time just a little bit by not putting so much fuel in.
White flag.
And that worked. I told myself earlier that, you know, if I put myself in a situation where I go to pit earlier before these guys do, they'll have to pit. And when they have to pit, you can pit before, and you can make it to the end and just ride it out. Oh, I'm riding it out, buddy. Now my fuel meter is going up and yelling at me. Running out of gas at the line, it'll be crazy. Or about here. 2026 Daytona 500 goes to Hinkspawn.
You just never cease to amaze us, driver.
Wow. That is crazy.
Your NASCAR Cup Series race winner is climbing out of the car. Make some noise, NASCAR fans. Let's take
All right, let's take a look at the results here. Hank spawned, me, of course, with a fuel window and pit strategy. We are number 1. Now, Austin Cedric is 2nd. Chase Elliott is 3rd. Ryan Blaney is 4th. 6th is Brett Keselowski in the 5th position in the number 6 car. God, I went dyslexic. How funny with that 6 and 7. Crazy. Anyway, Zane Smith, Tyler Reddick, Joey Logano, and Chris Busch round out your top 10. And as we look at the rest of the field window here, I'm a little surprised that the 24 didn't stay as where he was, like stay up there in the front, and he just went to 26 real quick, which my pick for him for today's Daytona 500, that's my number 1 pick. And the sad ending for Kyle Busch. I'm a little shocked by that. He was doing so well, and then I just see him spin out, and he was done for. All right, so let's be quick. Let's go look at the stats for the career mode. So this is it right here. And what's crazy about this is I don't even know where to start, because that 500 was insane just as much as this one, and I'm impressed with it. Now, going into this, you can see as I'm scrolling through this where everybody's at currently in the point system. The round of 16 cut line. So, yes, we're still doing the old system until it comes into play. But until then, we're just going to have to go with it. The fact that Corey LaJoie is driving a 0-1, I'm in love with. That brings back 2000... all of this right here, this spot right here with 24, 01, 7, and 8, and 42 kind of brings me back to the NASCAR 2002, 2001 days, you know, maybe 2003 Thunder days. Austin Dillon, not looking so good. Ty Gibbs and Burt Myers. I almost said Kurt Myers. All right, going into this, we are going to start the next race, which is going to be Echo Park Raceway, which I'll film that later. So there's another video that I have to make several more videos, because there's so much racing involved and so much in this that I'm going to be filled with racing videos, my guy. So this is where we end up. So I'll see you at the career mode when we return at Echo Park for race 2 of 36 races. That's a lot. Look at that. That's a lot. Am I excited for this? Oh yeah, I am. I am so stoked for this. And the highest paid race is gonna be Wilkesboro. I think it's just Wilkesboro and the final race of the year. So if I really want the money, that's where I'm looking at. And it's 63 laps. And you know what? These guys are ruthless. I'm gonna have to fight for that. But until then, I'll see you guys in the next video. I'll see you guys later.